You know that feeling when a car arrives on the scene and instantly grabs your attention? That's exactly what the 2026 Honda HR-V does. It struts in with a bold, refined presence that says, "I'm here and I've leveled up." Right from the get-go, this little crossover tells you it means business. A fresh, sharper design, smarter tech, and a driving experience that feels more spirited than ever before. Let's jump right in and see what Honda's latest HR-V brings to the table, and why it might just be the perfect pick for both gearheads and everyday drivers. Imagine a compact crossover that's polished and modern without feeling pretentious. The exterior styling of the 2026 HR-V hits that sweet spot. The front fascia has been reimagined with sleeker headlamps that wrap into a redefined grille, a bold, yet clean expression of Honda's current design language. The hood flows into a slightly more sculpted side profile, with character lines that give the bodywork a sense of athletic agility. At the rear, you've got a subtly revamped bumper and taillights that feel purposeful without screaming for attention. And the overall stance, slightly wider, slightly lower, gives it a confident posture that's hard to ignore. Honda even offers new wheel designs, ranging from sporty alloys to something a bit more upscale, which elevate the look whether you're rolling through the city or pulling into a suburban grocery lot. Color choices are also more refined, including a couple of new metallic shades that catch the light just right, giving the HR-V a fresh, premium vibe. Slide inside and you'll feel the transformation continues. Interior comfort and tech in the 2026 model is a real step forward. Honda clearly listened to feedback. Materials feel plush where you expect them to be, with soft touch surfaces on the dash, doors, and center console. Fit and finish are noticeably tighter, and cabin noise has been tamed. It's much quieter at highway speeds than the previous generation. You'll notice a new, cleaner dashboard layout with a floating center display, crisp enough to read in bright daylight, yet intuitive to navigate. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, huge win for seamless smartphone access. And there's an option for a built-in navigation system with a high-res screen. Physical knobs and buttons remain for climate and volume. Thank Honda, so you're not fumbling through menus when you're behind the wheel. Comfort-wise, the seats are supportive and well-cushioned, with a touch of bolstering that keeps you snug in corners without overdoing it for daily comfort. Rear legroom feels more generous, an appreciated improvement for families or tall passengers. And the cargo area? Smartly redesigned. More usable space, a low liftover, and versatile folding rear seats that make weekend adventures or big grocery runs feel thoughtful and effortless. Let's talk performance. Honda offers two powertrain choices to suit different needs. At the base, a refined, turbocharged engine delivers a peppy and efficient drive, perfect for city cruising and relaxed highway runs. It spins up with a satisfying surge, yet remains smooth and quiet. For those craving more zip, there's an upgraded hybrid variant, blending an electric motor with a dedicated engine in a seamless, responsive way. It gives a significant boost in low-end torque, making acceleration from standstill matter-of-fact and brisk. Fuel economy? Both variants impress. The hybrid, in particular, offers classification-leading numbers, meaning fewer stops at the pump and more miles enjoying the ride. The suspension has also been carefully tuned. It balances ride comfort with controlled body motion, soaking up road imperfections yet staying planted through turns. Steering is light but communicative, and braking feels solid and confidence-inspiring. Altogether, it's a clear upgrade in the way the HR-V drives, more engaging, more refined, and more fun than before. Now, let's shift gears to off-road capabilities. While the HR-V isn't a hardcore off-roader, the 2026 version makes admirable strides. The available all-wheel drive system now brings a quicker reacting torque vectoring setup, meaning when conditions get dicey, power delivery shifts smoothly between wheels to help maintain grip. Honda boosted ground clearance slightly and added skid plate styling beneath the front fascia. Functional or not, it says, I could handle more than just gravel driveways. Paired with a more robust traction control system, this HR-V feels confident tackling muddy roads, light trails, or winding country lanes, even if deep, rock-strewn terrain still isn't its weekend plan. Safety and driver assistance are, unsurprisingly, a big focus for Honda, and the 2026 HR-V arrives loaded. You get Honda sensing as standard across all trims. That's adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go capability, lane keeping assist that feels more intuitive than before, forward collision warning with automated emergency braking, and even a more sensitive traffic sign reader. Honda now includes blind spot monitoring, cross-traffic alert, and a rear seat reminder on most trims. Little touches that make a big difference in real-world confidence and peace of mind. Upgrading to a higher trim adds a surround view camera system, a game changer in parking lots and tight spaces. Everything is smooth, thoughtful, and there if you need it, without feeling naggy or intrusive. Which brings us to trim levels and pricing. Here's how they stack up in simple terms. At the entry level, you've got the LX trim, well-equipped and smartly priced around $23,500, a great value if you're on board the base engine and want solid essentials. Step up to the Sport trim, about $26,800, and you'll unlock better wheels, more premium interior touches, and that snappier turbo engine. The EXL lands around $29,900, adding leather-trimmed seats, sunroof, and upgraded audio, and the top-tier Touring Hybrid rings in just north of $32,400, giving you full hybrid powertrain, premium safety tech, and a bit of luxury flair that puts it in line with models that cost much more. In short, there's a flavor of HR-V for pretty much every budget and priority, whether you want value, fun, efficiency, or refinement. So, what's the final verdict? What sets the 2026 Honda HR-V apart in a crowded crossover segment? First, it looks better, sharper and more confident without losing its Honda DNA. Inside, it's quiet, modern, and genuinely pleasant to spend time in. On the road, it drives smarter, with more powertrain options, better handling, and improved ride quality. It can flirt with light off-road situations thanks to AWD and higher ground clearance. Safety features are comprehensive and top-tier. And with accessible pricing across the board, you're getting a premium-feeling experience without a premium price tag. The 2026 HR-V isn't merely updated, it's transformed. It now feels like a peer to some crossovers that cost more, while still retaining great value and everyday utility. Closing invitation. So there you have it, the 2026 Honda HR-V. Sharper, smarter, and more captivating than ever. If you've been on the fence, this might just be the push you're looking for. Love what you see? Smash that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts. Maybe there's a feature you're most excited about, or a question I can dig into next time. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss my future reviews, deep dives, and test drives. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the road.